A very good morning to all of you, 7B. Welcome to the GK class. Hope you all are fine, children.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, children, in today's class, we'll be starting with page number 48. Page number 48, Flourishing Civilizations. Please open your GK books to page number 48, Flourishing Civilizations. Good. Yes. Opened, all of you?
Yes, ma'am. Open.
Okay. Now, in this, children, as you know, that civilization refers to, in Hindi it refers to Sabhyata, yes, and people, how they started their things, how they started doing things, where, what happened in history, that is what we are going to learn in this, yes. So these civilizations, they existed many years before, and we are going to talk about the speciality of each and every one of it, and with that we are going to identify that which civilization we are talking about. Fine. So the first one is, this civilization flourished in the areas of present-day Ecuador, Peru, and Chile. It had its administrative, military, and political centers located as Cusco, which lies in modern-day Peru. The people of this civilization were devout followers of the sun god Inti. Fine. So here, now right now you will not write the answer. You will just put the correct number in front of the correct answer in the green box. So the first answer you have is Inca civilization. Now again, I'll just give you, as I keep giving you tips for learning. Here you have Inti, God Inti. Yes, INTI. And the same way, the answer is Incas. Yes, so with that you can relate and remember the answer. The second one, they were a fierce tribe of warriors who settled in the Valley of Mexico in the 13th century CE. They built their capital city at Tenochtitlan, where Mexico City now stands. And the answer for this is Aztec civilization. So mark Aztec civilization for the second answer. Then the third one. This civilization began on the Italian peninsula as early as the 8th century BC. It had control over the largest area of the land in that era, which included all the present-day countries surrounding the Mediterranean Sea. And for this, the third one,
Ma'am, can I tell? Myra.
it is Roman civilization. Roman civilization. You can tell the answers once you have the oral test. I'll be providing you the
Which
page.
page number?
Please put your speakers
Ma'am,
on.
which page number? Ma'am,
Okay, the
which
page
page?
number is page number 48. We have already done 3. We are going to do the 4th one. Later you can ask the answers of the 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Okay. Now, so I'll be asking the questions once we have the oral test. I'll be providing you the page numbers. You'll go through the page numbers properly and then you'll have the test. And then of course you'll be sitting without the books. Yes?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Please put your speakers off now. Fine. Now the 4th one, children, from southern portions of Egypt to parts of Greece and then east to parts of India, this civilization was known for its military strength and wise rulers. However, Alexander the Great conquered the empire and brought the civilization to an end in 530 BC. And for this, the answer is Persian civilization. The last one, that is Persian civilization. Mark it as 4th. 5th one. This now, one more, see, before I move on, one more thing. In your exams or in your test, do not expect that the whole text is written. Maybe that any one line or any one important point is mentioned and you have to identify the answer from that. Like I'll just tell you, like the 4th one, just all of you follow. 4th one, like this civilization came to an end because of being conquered by Alexander the Great. So, what will be the answer?
Persian
Ma'am, Persian.
civilization.
Yes.
Civilization,
So, do
ma'am,
not,
Myra.
good. So, do not think that in the test or in the exam, it will be given in the same way. Any one important point from the text can be given, and you see, of course, it will be an important one from which you can identify the answer. Fine. So, do not just sit and learn or mug up the answer. Read the text, relate and understand that what is being asked. Okay? Now, the next one, that is the fifth one. This was one of the most influential civilization of the ancient world. They created the base for geometry. Fine. So here you have the important one. That is, they created the base for geometry, biology and physics. They also created the ancient Olympics, the concept of democracy and the Senate. Pythagoras, Archimedes, Socrates, Euclid, Plato and Aristotle are some famous names who contributed in different fields during this civilization. Very, very important. You must know the fifth one, and that is ancient Greeks, as these names come from Greek. So the answer is ancient Greeks. Next, sixth one. It is one of the world's oldest civilizations that flourished around the Yangtze River. Now see, Yangtze River. Which country?
In China.
Good. Various dynasties ruled during this civilization, starting with the Xia dynasty and ending with the Zhou dynasty. So all the Chinese name, and as the name itself suggests, the answer for this is Chinese civilization. Chinese civilization. So this is how you learn. Yes, because GK becomes difficult to remember so many things. So when you relate, this is how you learn. Next, seventh one. This ancient civilization flourished in the Central America from about 2600 BC. They were culturally rich and built pyramids, many of which were larger than those in Egypt. Yes, as we know that is a very big pyramid, pyramid of Egypt. Yes, so they were even bigger than that, and the answer for this is Mayan civilization. Mayan civilization. You must have heard about Mayan calendars telling a lot about what is going to happen. Yes?
Yes,
When
ma'am.
it was 2020.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it was much, in talks, everybody used to talk about it that according to Mayan calendar, the world is going to come to an end. Yes? Fine. Now, the eighth one of the oldest and the culturally richest civilization in the world, it flourished on the bank of river Nile. What's special about river Nile? Anyone?
And flows in Egypt.
Okay. Anything special
Ma'am,
about
it
it?
is the largest river in the world.
Correct. Who is it? Please tell your name.
Anna.
Anna. Correct, Anna. Good. The correct answer is that it is the longest river. Fine. So, yes, they were known for their outstanding pyramids and sphinx. And the answer for this is Egyptian civilization. As the name itself says, Egypt. So the civilization is Egyptian civilization. Are you getting it? What I'm telling you, or I'm trying to tell you, children? Are you able to relate the answers?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then, ninth one. This civilization flourished in areas extending from what today is northeast Afghanistan to Pakistan and northwest India. It was also known as the Harappan and Mohenjo-daro civilization. And the answer for this is, can anyone tell?
Ma'am, Indus Valley. Ma'am,
Indus
Indus Valley.
Valley.
Ma'am, Indus Valley
Indus
civilization.
Valley civilization. You must have learnt about it in your history, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
First chapter, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So Indus Valley civilization. Now, next, this civilization prospered in the religions of modern day Iraq, then known as Babylonia, Sumer, and Assyria highlands. It was in this civilization that people began to live in large cities and created governments. So the answer for this is Mesopotamian civilization. You must have also studied about this in your history. Mesopotamian civilization. So today we have learned a lot about specialties in different civilizations, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Now moving on to
Yes,
page
ma'am.
50, please write today's date, children, all of you. Page number 50, 50. Done? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Done.
Okay. Now here you have something special about the colors. Yes, colors are important part of our lives. Each and every country, every culture has a unique relationship with the color. Let us learn what different colors mean in different cultures. Interesting?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Actually,
Yes,
actually
Yes,
interesting?
ma'am.
Yes.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, in India, China, and Japan, it is the color of mourning. But in Christianity, a bride wears this color to her wedding. Come on.
Ma'am, white.
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 Ma'am,
Ma'am,
white.
white. Ma'am, white.
Generally, in India, we see in our culture, we see that the old ladies they tell, don't wear white. Yes, if it is something, if puja is there or some like if the occasion is there, do not wear white. But in Christianity, the bride herself wears white color. So the second one, it is the color of fire. In India, it is associated with the celebration, while in China, it is associated with the loyalty, honor, success, happiness, and passion.
Red.
Ma'am, red.
Red.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
red.
red. Ma'am, red.
Yes, yes, yes.
Ma'am.
Red. Correct. Red. Write down red. Moving on. Please put your speakers off as you speak. I think Myra, yes. Then the third one. In India, it is a color of sanctity. In Germany, it signifies envy, while in China, it means royalty. In South Africa, amongst the Zulus, it is the color of wealth, and it is
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
yellow.
yellow.
Ma'am,
yellow.
yellow. Ma'am,
Yellow.
yellow, ma'am,
Yellow.
Myra.
Yellow.
Please write down
Ma'am,
yellow.
yellow.
Then, this color signifies paradise in all Islamic nations. It is the West. It is in the West. It is associated with spring, environment awareness, and recycling. In Ireland, it is associated with the saint Saint Patrick. So, spring.
Ma'am,
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 green.
green.
Ma'am, green.
Ma'am, green. Ma'am, green.
Correct.
Ma'am, green.
Ma'am,
Write down
green.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next, ancient Egyptians used this color to depict the heavens. And the answer is there. In Ukraine, it signifies good health, and in Israel, it is the color of holiness. So, color of
Ma'am,
heavens,
blue, ma'am, Myra.
Ma'am, blue.
Blue.
Ma'am,
blue is the
blue.
correct
Blue.
answer. Yes, yes. Then, next is in India, this color is considered auspicious and sacred. In Western countries, it represents autumn harvest, warmth, and visibility. The robes of Buddhist monks and saints are often of this color.
Ma'am,
Orange, ma'am,
orange.
orange.
Orange. Correct
Ma'am,
answer.
orange.
Correct. Orange. Next, in the US military, it is the color of honor. In Japan, the highest ranked Buddhist monk wears a robe of this color.
Ma'am, purple.
Ma'am,
Purple.
ma'am,
Ma'am,
purple,
purple.
Myra.
Purple.
Purple.
Correct. Purple.
Ma'am, purple.
Correct. Next, eighth. In most cultures, it represents death, evil, mourning, magic, illness, bad luck, and mystery. In the Middle East, it represents both rebirth and mourning. It's not
Black.
mourning.
Ma'am, black.
Ma'am, black.
Ma'am, black.
Correct. Black.
Ma'am, black.
Black, ma'am.
Done, children?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes.
Now, please put the date on page number 51. That is the last one that you will be doing. Page number 51. So here you have some sports person from India. These are new to these fields and they have done a lot for bringing laurels to our country. Okay, so let's talk about them. We should know about them. We should know them by their faces also. So the first one, that is the sport that he belongs to, is lawn tennis. Who is it?
ma'am. Rohan Bopanna.
Yes, Rohan Bopanna. Please write down. Just write one in front of his name, Rohan Bopanna. Then second, the sports that she belongs to is squash. Who is it?
Ma'am, Deepika Pallikal.
Yes, Deepika Pallikal.
Deepika Pallikal.
Please write 2 in front of her name, Deepika Pallikal. Then third is the person who is related to golf, and he is Anirban Lahiri. Anirban Lahiri. Fourth one, she is the girl related to badminton. She plays badminton
Ma'am, PV
and she is PV.
Ma'am, PV Sindhu.
PV
Sindhu.
You must be knowing her. Yes, PV Sindhu.
Yes.
Then the fifth one, he is
Ma'am,
related
Yuki
to
Bhabri.
lawn tennis and he is Yuki Bhabri. Yuki Bhabri. Then the sixth one, she's the girl's sports related to her is archery.
Deepika Kumari.
Yes, archery.
Deepika
Yes, sixth one, and that is Deepika Kumari. Then, seventh one, the sport he's related to is boxing, and he is
Devendra
Singh.
Devendra.
Devendra Singh.
Devendra Singh.
Yes.
Yes, Devendra Singh. Then the eighth one, the sports this girl is which is related to is gymnastics.
Deepika
And-
Karma.
Yes,
Ma'am, Deepa Karmarkar. Deepa
Deepa
Karmarkar.
Karmakar.
Yes, ma'am.
Deepa Karmakar. The ninth one, she is the girl related to hockey.
Ma'am, Rani Rampal.
Hockey, and the answer is Rani Rampal. Rani Rampal.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now children, this is how we have come to the end of this thing. But I want to tell you something very important. Please listen to it carefully. Since we have biology and biology and physics for the test, let me tell you that please understand few points though I'll be giving it in the form of message also on WhatsApp. But right now I'm just trying to explain you. Please, all of you, listen to it very carefully. See, once you all understand and you all are aware that the test will be conducted through Google form, and you have already given the test in this. Yes, you already know how the test has to be given. So now it is not new for you. Fine. You get the link, you open it. Yes, you get some points, you get some instructions from the teacher, you read those instructions, then you give your attendance, and then the link is given and you open that link and you start doing your test. That is the criteria. Now the first and the foremost very important thing is you are not going to tell the teachers, ma'am, please send the link. When you will send the link, ma'am, it is already this and that. We are going to do the work according to the instructions which are given from the school. It's not that you will not get proper time. If the test is of 15 minutes, you will be getting proper 15 minutes for doing your test. Are you understanding? So do not be impatient. If you want to do the test, we are equally interested that you actually do the test. We are not your rivals. We are your friends. We also want that our student do the best, and that will only happen when we give you proper time. So the first thing, do not start sending the message. It's better that you sit and revise for that time. Second thing, what you have to do, that your attendance should be properly given as and how asked by your teacher. If I tell you to write only name, tell your name. If I tell you to send only name with roll number, do not send all the details. I know it's 7B. There's no need to write 7B, 7B, 7B. Third thing, which is very important, please listen to it carefully, that this time you will be getting your physics, chemistry and bio test, and it will be one after the other. First you'll get physics, then your chemistry and then your bio. Okay. So like when you get your physics, the link will be given, you do your physics, you finish it up, you submit, and then you get your chemistry, and then you get your biology. Fine. So this time, do not waste your time in asking stupid questions which doesn't have any meaning. Concentrate on the work. Do your test well on time. Be ready with your all the details and everything. Write your name correctly. Whatever things are asked, just fill those details and quickly read the paper carefully. Do not just click the answers and then send the message, ma'am, wo galti se ho gaya. Because galti se is not going to change, let me tell you. Are you getting? If you've got proper time, utilize that time, because no trophy is going to be awarded for the ones those who submit the paper first. Let me tell you clearly. No trophy is there. That if you submit it, and you'll get a trophy, a big trophy for it. No. So better utilize the time. You are the ones who are smiling right now when I'm saying this, and you are the ones who actually do this, and then you send me the message, ma'am, wo galti se ho gaya. So galti se is not going to have any correction, let me tell you. Submitted, done. Fine. So read it properly and then attempt and then click. When you click, just think twice when you click the answer. Okay? And of course, the most important thing, please keep revising. Learn the diagrams that have been taught, or just go through all the text properly. ठीक है? कोई भी problem है, you can ask. Always you can ask, but do not ask on the day of the test in the morning. Then it is not possible, because we also have too much of work. Okay? And as soon as I say send your attendance, be very quick in sending the attendance. Fine, children? Any problem you find, you can send the message on WhatsApp. This is how we have come to the end of today's class, children. Take care of yourselves. Keep following the instructions very, very strictly and carefully. Bye-bye, children.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.